going on, guys? It's a little late since my last video, so I'm just going to kind of do an update on what's been going on with the car. It's been ripped apart like 2 times since the last video. Motor's been taken out 2 or 3 times. Got a new motor here that I'm building. Nothing really new. I mean, I guess there's a lot of new stuff, but if you follow my Instagram, you're probably pretty updated on it. So just wanted to give a quick update for the YouTube for people that do subscribe and try to keep up with it. We'll start with the car. As you can see here on the corner of the screen, it has no engine again. I actually ripped the A70 GET out and sold that entire setup, which I still have some of it. The guy's gonna come pick it up. I am retubbing the engine bay, so I'm cleaning everything up, filling all the holes, reshaving it. I'm gonna repaint it. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more smooth this time. There was a lot of spots I missed that I kind of just half-assed, and I want to clean it up. So I'm gonna clean it up a little bit better. Might change out brake booster, maybe do stuff like that, kind of just make it more of a fresh look. It is just very bare. You can see spots where I've filled holes, I've gone through, I've circled spots that I need to fix. There's spots I've ground down. So it's a work in progress once again. So nothing really new there. It's kind of something that's already happened. I'm just redoing it for a second time. So that's a plus. Keeps me busy on it, even though I'd love to have it running and driving, but I also only want to do this once. I don't want to have to put it all together, tear it all apart, put it all together, tear it all apart. So I have the whole front suspension ripped out of it as well. I'm redoing the entire underside, so I'm probably eventually going to drop the subframe, but I have the knuckles and the hubs and everything torn out. I'm doing custom extended control arms, and then I'm going to do some new steering components, new sway bar, because they're all blown out and old. I mean, for being a 1989, it's going to have its problems. So there's just some stuff I need to do to it first before I make it 100% road legal or road worthy again. So I'm going to go through with that. I just wanted to obviously give my update. So I have a 2JZ GET that I'm building. It's a non-VVTi. I got it in a trade deal. It's got good internals. It looks like it's got a new head on it with new cams and all that. So I'm not doing anything internal. I'm gonna leave it. I got crank sensor from the oil pump off of a VVTi, and then I also got some cam sensors. So my next project is to weld on the head, which some of you have seen if you're a 2JZ fan and converting and all that. They sell a bung for your cam sensors, so that way they can get welded on the head. It's kind of a different thing to think about, but look at it as taking a GE and converting it to a GTE. The only thing you're not going to have is oil squirters, because you can swap out the oil pump, and then you'll have your cam sensor, which if you do that, you got to have your trigger wheel, which I got off of the same motor of the oil pump. And then on the oil pump itself, you can see that hole right here. That's where your crank sensor will go. So I'm gonna clean that all up, get that all ready to go on. I still gotta order stuff for it. I gotta get a gasket kit. I need head studs, just stuff like that. It's kind of been a couple hours a week here and there, just kind of messing with it. So this is it. It is, like I said before, it is a 2JZ GE non-VVTi, but I'm going to boost it. I have GTE valve covers on it. These are 1JZ coils, which I might change out. I don't know yet, might leave them. Nothing really fancy with it, more of just a pretty motor. I 3D printed some stuff for it so far, like that piece I just took off. I print these for people. They're a locking tool for your cams. That way if you're ever taking them off or don't want the motor to spin over or whatever. And then I also printed a block off plate for the distributor, because going to my cam sensors, I will not have that, because I will have the cam sensors and then the crank sensor. So I'm going to plan on doing a stock front facing intake, turbo, manifold, all that, and then just run it as it is. So it's a pretty good platform. I mean, I don't have an issue with it. I'm definitely new to the 2JZ world. I've messed with one maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I was like 18, 19 years old, had no idea what I was doing, tore it all apart, put it all back together, put it in the car. I never got it running. And then I ended up selling the motor. I sold the car. I was over it. I lost interest. So this one I'm a little bit more committed to. I just basically need gasket kit, turbo manifold, and then the intake. I have everything else. I just gotta put it all together and order stupid miscellaneous stuff. I do have GTE cams for it that I got with the deal. These are gonna go in here. It has the GE cams in it still. I took them out obviously to get the head off, because I had to pull the head to get everything apart. So everything's just kind of sitting together. The head's not mounted. It's just sitting on top of the block right now. I believe these are stock injectors. I'm gonna run WRX pink ones. I believe they're like 565 or something like that, or 555 flow. So I'm gonna do that. It's just kind of, it's gonna be like a Frankenstein junkyard motor. Everything's just gonna kind of be thrown together. The car still sits the same. There's no problem with the car other than the motor. Obviously it still has wide body. I did make a new spoiler for the back. It's a duck bill is what you would call it, I guess, but it allows me to not open my hatch, which does suck, but I do like this look way better than the original Evo 8 wing I had on there. I'm trying to trade my wheels for some different ones. I think I want to go back to my Style 5s, which is what I had before. Either Style 5s or find a set of BBS that are close to it with a little bit more offset. Because with these wheels, I have to run a 1-inch wheel spacer for front and back, just because of the wide body. And these are 18 by 11.5 wide, so with, I believe, +8 offset. So it's already pretty good offset, but just not enough for my liking, because I don't want to have to run wheel spacers. I can't remember if I got the skirts on in the last video. These are new side skirts. One thing I am working on before I forget, I've had a couple people help me so far. I'm designing a new Ganador mirror. They're not movable, they're not adjustable, they're going to be hard mount, but they will be a pretty close replica to the original Ganadors. So I'm going to run that. I have a website which will be in my description in this video for stuff that I sell. Right now the old design is on there, but it will get updated. I sell a couple things on there. I mean, you guys can check it out. I sell a lot of 7M stuff, 3D printed stuff. There's going to be a lot of 2J stuff coming to it as well, like the distributor block off, the cam tool, just stupid stuff like that. Nothing really too new, just mainly motor stuff. Decided to mix it up a little bit. If anyone does know about 2Js, please hit me up on Instagram. It'll be up here in the video. You'll probably see it way before this, but hit me up on Instagram for any basic knowledge. I love knowing more about it. I haven't really messed with them enough to know as much as I do, like I did on the 7Ms. So I'm definitely looking to grow my knowledge. And it's cool to make friends on Instagram. I love when people hit me up and have questions or give me their knowledge. I never disagree, and I never dislike when people text me. My opinion, car community, it's gone to shit. Obviously, me, myself, and I can't fix the car community, but my knowledge and my friendliness, I can definitely help people that are in need and don't want to ask other people. So I will answer any question that anybody asks me.
But as of right now, this is just a basic build. It just will look pretty, I guess. I don't really know what else to explain about it. It's a 2JZ GE non-VVTi block, rear sump. It's got stock cam, or stock crank, stock bearings, pistons, rods. I did clean the head up. I did change out or I will end up changing out the valve seals on it. Just stupid stuff. Kind of refresh it up a little bit, clean it up, give it a new coat of paint, make it look a little bit prettier. If you guys have any suggestions for decently priced turbo manifolds, let me know. I want one that's up high, kind of like if you remember my 7M one, which was this one. It sat up pretty high on the motor. It was pretty much flush with the valve covers off the top of the turbo, which is what I like, because then it's way easier for clearance and I can run. It just looks way better in my opinion. So I plan on doing that. I'm gonna go through and do all the freeze plugs because I don't know when those were done last. Just small stuff. So I do have another block, another 2J underneath the bench over here, but that one is spoken for. It was more of a donor motor for all the GTE stuff. I got the oil pump off of it. I stripped it down, kind of stole all the parts off of it for spares. Just basic stuff. I am going to be running the W58 still, which some of you are going to be like, oh, the W58 sucks, don't run that one. But it's affordable. I already had it. It came in the car. I can get an adapter bell housing for 200 bucks and mount it right up to what it was. And I'm not planning on running, you know, super high boost. I'm not going to be racing, anything like that. Mine is strictly a drive to a show, park it, pop the hood, and have a clean motor, clean engine bay, clean car, and that is it. Show car, mainly. It'll drive every once in a while, but probably be on a trailer most of its life, other than driving off and on the trailer. So that'll really be it. I have huge plans for it, but obviously money and time and starting a new family and all that really sets it off. So I started on a cage in the rear. It's got a rear cage in it in the hatch, but I need to get a hoop or a loop bar that goes up and over to the other side so I can tie it in. But obviously I can do that myself, but I'm gonna wait a little bit just because of time and money. I have another buddy who wanted me to actually but he wanted me to build him a bash bar for the front that would replace the stock bumper. So, or not replace stock bumper, but replace stock crash bar. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll probably start fabricating those up for sale too. And anything that I usually make that people are interested in, I just add it to my website. Or if you are interested in me making you something and you want me strictly to do it, shoot me a text. I'd be more than happy. I mean, same thing for the strut bar. I made the strut bar. I might get that set up as a kit too, where fab it up and I can sell it as a 3-piece set where I could ship it out. All you gotta do is screw them on, adjust them where you want, bolt it down, and you're good to go. So there's a lot of stuff I wanted to do. It's just getting around to it. So I do want to keep this video kind of short and sweet. I don't want to talk your ear off. I personally can't stand opening YouTube and watching a video and listening to somebody talk for 20 minutes. So I do apologize if you watch this whole video. But basically, quick update for the car. No more 7M, going 2J. Reshaved the engine bay, cleaned everything up. Planning on new wheels. It's got new side skirts. It's got some basically rebuilt front suspension, subframe, all that stuff. Still need to go through some stuff. I'll probably end up making a video on the motor when I get my gasket kit, because I think I'm gonna get the gasket kit, wait for everything to show up, and then I could do everything at once in one day. So I'll probably make a video on that just for content, I guess. I don't really do this for subscribers. I kind of do it for knowledge and helping others if anybody has questions. So, and I love building shit. I love making stuff. Like everything that I've put on my car or
everything that's been made for my car has been made by me. I do everything. The only thing that my car has been to the shop for was putting the tires on the wheels. And that wasn't even them putting them on the car. I took the tires and wheels to a tire shop, mounted and balanced. I brought them home, put them on. That's the only thing that so far has been done on the car. I did have a buddy help me spray the car originally for paint, and that's really it. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated. And if you have any other questions, shoot me a text on Instagram. It'll be at the top of the video. Website will be linked in description, and I definitely look forward to moving along with this, like, part 76 of this project. So it'll keep going. So like and subscribe. See you guys in another video.